Hi. So, I wanted to make this video about someone other than myself. I do apologize if you hear dogs barking. It's 12:36 a.m. and I'm outside. Before I say what I want to say, I have a few points I need to make. I guess I'll make them, though, while I say what I have to say. So Markiplier, if you don't know him, that's his YouTube name. But I highly doubt anybody at this point in time does not know him. Highly doubt that. He's really big on YouTube. One thing I can say about him, though, see, I'm known for being a skeptical, free-thinking kind of person. That means I don't totally agree with anybody on anything. But when he speaks philosophically or just says what's on his mind, I haven't disagreed with him yet on anything. But he does live stream charities as well. Well, live streams for charities. And one that piqued my interest was his charity for, if I'm remembering it right, it was Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance, DBSA. Yeah. Before, though, I talk about that, there's a point that needs to be made. He does have a personal kind of story, and I'm not going to be talking about that at all. Here's why. If I had a story that was really personal like that, I'd want to be the one to talk about it. I wouldn't want other people to talk for me because they wouldn't understand. And I would feel that it would be disrespectful to do so for anyone else. So, on that note, that's all I've got to say about that. But the fact that he did the live stream is what I want to talk about. I watched it, and watched it in the beginning when he was just kind of sitting there eating, waiting for people to get on, and I watched him play the space program game. He's a gamer. That's what his channel is gaming. And certainly he wouldn't take interest in my channel, and neither would anyone else who watches him. Believe me, I know that. All you have to do is look at the titles of a few of my playlists, and I can tell you right now, if you're someone who likes Markiplier, probably won't take that much interest in me at all. I do want to say that that's actually because Markiplier is a better person than I am, quite frankly. My point for doing this, though, is I did get an idea. And it wasn't my idea. Well, it was my idea, but it didn't just pop up in my head one day. He played a role in that. Because I'm bipolar. And I suffer from depression. And I watched him do that charity live stream for DBSA. And I said to myself, well, I would like to speak out about that. I already did on Facebook. I have pages devoted to mental health talk. I'm like, well, I want to get on YouTube and do stuff like that, but I can't, quite frankly, do a live stream right away. I mean, I could, but I kind of want to build a community up before I did that. But as I was on YouTube, and as you can see, not really a lot of people subscribed to it, and there's a reason for that. And it doesn't bother me, because I do it all on Facebook. Now, I might take a video that I record and upload it to YouTube, but that's mainly so that I can copy the URL and then post the video on Facebook, which is where I do all my talking. It's where I have the base, it's where I have the community, and through Facebook. I tried to get it started on Twitter, but that didn't work out. But I did on Facebook. So that's how I like it, actually. I mean, I don't mind at all, because Facebook is a big site that people use worldwide. It's a great way to reach people, because you can make a group now. You can make a page and a group, and which I did, and so I like it that way. And this video isn't to promote me. That's why I haven't said, hey, go check me out on Facebook. This is my group name. This is my page name. This video isn't about promotion at all. Zilch. And like I said, if you're a fan of Markiplier, you won't be a fan of me, probably. Because I talk about depression, bipolar, schizophrenia, all that. I'm an advocate. But I also talk about religion, atheism, politics, and stuff. And like I said, I highly doubt anybody who likes Markiplier is going to take an interest in that at all. And that's why I said Markiplier is, quite frankly, a better person than I am, anyway. But see, the idea to include advocating for people with depression and bipolar and schizophrenia and stuff came from seeing him do it. Came from seeing his live stream, and if you want to see it, if you haven't, but it's older now, it's way older. One of his videos, but it was Kerbal. He played a Kerbal space program for 8 hours, and in the midst of it, you could go on a website and donate money to the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance. And I saw that, and it meant a lot to me for many reasons. Also meant a lot because I'm like, hey, I'm bipolar, and I watch this guy, and I'm subscribed to him, and I like him. I like everything he does. He makes me laugh. I watch him every time I'm depressed, or I feel depressed. I see if he's uploaded any new videos. And but when I seen him do that live stream, and then he said he'd be doing more, and it kind of lit a fire under me. Even though I'd been uploading videos about religion. By the way, it's a very new channel. You could look at the number of my videos, and it's not even over 10. I'm very new to everything. But see, I wanted it to be that way, and mainly I just wanted to put it out there. Never went through my head. Nothing else went through my head, but I'm recording a video, I'm uploading it on YouTube, and then I'm going to use that to copy the URL and then share it to Facebook. Because I use a Chromebook, and every time I try to upload a video to Facebook, for just Facebook, when it's almost done, my computer bugs out and it says not enough space. But I thought, hey, if it's on YouTube, somebody will watch it and know what my opinion is. And then the next thing you know, got to where I wanted something more. I'm not gonna lie, I did want something more. Because the more I uploaded videos on YouTube, then copied the URL and put it on Facebook, I sat here and thought to myself, that gives me a good idea. And I started pumping out videos on YouTube so much, like I said, it's not even over 10, but videos I just kind of, the first couple, 2 or 3, I put on there, and then the rest of them I just pumped out all within one day. And then I monetized a few of them. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna make a job out of this, because I like doing this. I like talking and giving my opinion to people. But then I started making videos I didn't monetize. I made a video about my depression and mental health support, did not monetize it. I made a video about doing a live stream. I plan to do a live stream for mental health illnesses. I did not monetize it because I wanted people to know when it comes to stuff like that, that is not on my mind. I did not monetize it. Don't want anything out of it. And that was just a sign to let people know that is the last thing on my mind when I make a video of that nature. But I saw Markiplier on a PAX Prime video, and it's old, and I just started watching Markiplier last year. Other than that, I'd never heard of him. And I instantly loved the guy. Then I got into Jacksepticeye and those guys, and Wade and Bob, and I seen him on PAX Prime. He gave an emotional speech in one of his PAX Prime videos that, if you belittle people, put people down, spread rumors, or say nasty shit about people, you're not a part of this community, is what he said. And I can't remember the rest off the top of my head, but I heard that, and I was like, wow. That's what went through my head. Wow. And he said it in front of all those people and on a camera. And I was like, whoa. First I thought this dude means business. But then I thought about it and I was like, I understand. I think I understand why he said that. Nobody understands better than him why he said that, but I have some idea in my head of why he said that. Made me think about some of the things I'd been saying on Facebook whenever I would talk about religion, and made me think about some of the videos I'd made so far and a few of little statements I made here and there. And I realized I don't want to become that kind of person who belittles or says nasty stuff about other people, or who hates other people. I don't want to become that kind of person. And I sure as hell don't want that to be my job. Not only that, but just when he did that live stream, it touched me a lot, and I was like, I suffer from that. And I like I said, I had a certain page and a certain group on Facebook devoted to it. And so, I guess I just thought that he gave me the idea. If I'm gonna have a job that involves just sitting here talking to people, if I'm gonna make that a lot of what I do, which I have other jobs too, I do agricultural stuff, and I do stuff for other people, basically. I am limited to what I can do because of some other health issues, so I'm limited to how much I can do, what I can do. Not a lot of people are hiring somebody who's got schizoaffective disorder, but I do work, but doing what I'm doing right now is what I love to do. I love to do it, but I don't think in the same way Markiplier does, because, and that's why I said for the third time he's better than I am, because, of course, because me and him have different interests and different things we both want to do with what we have. But I want to say this. If it had not been for Markiplier, I probably wouldn't have added being an advocate for people with mental illness and depression as a part of what I do on my channel. I would not have even started that. He made a live stream. It touched me. And then I got the idea. And I want to help him. And I want to help people like him spread the word about the serious issue of depression and mental illness and bipolar. I want to help them, and I want to help other, because tons of other people do it too, and I want to help them. I want to join in that race and be one of those people. Now, am I gonna live stream about it? Yeah, in June. I've done decided in the middle of June, but I got a lot of work to do from now till then. Especially as somebody who is very, very new to even recording a video and putting it up for other people to see. But that's one of the things. Now, I'm still going to do the other things I do. I'm still going to talk about religion, and I'm still going to talk about politics and stuff that I care about. But I've just added another thing that I want to do. I gave myself another goal, and that's to be an advocate for people with mental health disorders and depression. Plus, I suffer from bipolar and schizophrenia, and of course go through depression a lot. Really bad depression. But I would not have gotten the idea to do it, or I might not have even considered doing it, had Markiplier not done it. And I seen how passionate he was about it, how into it he was, and how serious he took it. And for the fact that he is doing it, and there's stuff I won't go into, stuff I refuse to talk about because it would be disrespectful if I talked about it and if I went into it. I just feel it would be disrespectful, so I'm not even going to touch on it. But I mainly just want to say thank you, Markiplier. Thank you for giving me that idea. Thank you for setting a standard I can follow. Thank you for changing my mind also about how I deal with people and how I act towards people and talk about people and their opinions and beliefs. And thank you for doing what you do.